Hi, it's Kit and Krysta, and we're back. And today,
We got stuff.
we cleaned out our office when we left Nintendo, and we just discovered
Everything.
thousands
really.
and millions of treasures.
Treasures.
Literal
treasures.
And we're gonna do a little series where we just show them to you because they're awesome. This is what happens when you collect things for like 14 years.
Great even stuff.
I think it's amazing stuff. I think you're gonna go first.
So we each have two things. Yeah, we're gonna trade off. I'll go first.
Yes.
I have. This looks like it's a copy of The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, but it's got signed
by pretty much
not just by one person. 1, 2, 3, 4 different people
on the development team,
amazing.
Including Mr. Aonuma.
Yeah, so Mr. Aonuma,
Mr. Fujibayashi, which
that's his signature.
Yep.
This is Mr. Fujibayashi. He was the director.
Yep.
And then these are two people. This is the technical director and the art director.
Yes.
And these three people spoke at the Game Developers Conference like days before the game came out.
Yeah.
And I helped them with that. And that's an amazing talk.
I
Whether you're a developer or not, you should watch that.
It's so interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I worked very closely on this game when I was at Nintendo. Really, had great chances to work with all 4 of these folks. So this is
that's a great commemorative piece.
Great memento.
Yeah,
yes.
of that time that you.
Yeah.
That time when you worked on a award-winning game. Just run-of-the-mill stuff.
Just the best game ever.
Just like whatever.
No biggie.
Most Game Awards ever, but whatever. I have another.
What have you got?
Legend of Zelda thing, so we'll just keep on that theme. So this is a badge, actually, that you and I both worked really closely, again, with the Zelda team on the 25th anniversary. And this is one of my favorite events I've ever done at Nintendo, where we did the Zelda Symphony at the Pantages Theater in LA. We had the big marquee up.
Yeah, but you did all that stuff.
I did. It was so much fun, and it was just so cool. You go to that place, and you're like, oh my gosh, there it is,
right.
Up in lights. So cool. But the best part was Mr. Koji Kondo, who was performing Grandma's theme from Wind Waker.
I like how you always say his full name. Not just Mr. Kondo, it's Mr. Koji Kondo.
I love him so much.
He's wonderful.
He's wonderful.
Mr. Aonuma was there too, but right now we're talking about Mr. Koji Kondo.
He's also wonderful. They're all wonderful. We love them all. But I was just so moved to be able to meet him. He's been just a hero of mine for so long, and he was kind enough to sign the back of this badge for me. So so here we have his beautiful signature with a little drawing. I love how they have the little drawings.
It's like his face.
I think it looks kind of like him. Yeah. Very, very cute and smiley. But yes, this is something that was just a wonderful event that I'll remember forever.
You need to put that in a block of lucite or something.
I feel like I do. I usually keep it in a binder that has
You've got a box
plastic
full of systems that your dogs have just chewed at. I mean, this could suffer the same fate.
Just put it right here.
Let's not. Oh.
Rob controlled it. You're gonna go next.
I'm gonna go next. I've got a little.
You have something very special.
Trinket here. So here is this wonderful illustration of Mario by Mr. Miyamoto, done for Super Mario Run. So this has a really interesting backstory. For the launch of this game, which is the iPhone game, we were in New York with him and many other people.
The Apple team.
Yeah, the Nintendo people were there, the Apple people were there. So
it's just meeting of the minds.
Really interesting to see these two companies working together.
Yeah.
And we were doing all sorts of things. And they approached him, the Apple people approached Mr. Miyamoto. We know you love to draw. Have you ever considered drawing on an iPad? And they gave him an iPad and the Apple Pencil that you can draw with. And he kind of you could see him kind of poking away at it, and he was like, "Oh, I think I could do something with this." So he kind of, in his free time,
drew a masterpiece.
Just doodled away at this fine piece, and we had these printed. So this is not the original piece itself because it's on an iPad.
Yeah.
But this is his actual signature.
Right. So you printed the piece and then he signed it.
Right. And he was doing a number of interviews for a couple days, so we gave these out to the people that were coming in. So
a very small amount of these.
I don't know exactly how many of these there are,
Probably
but I think it's
less than 20. Yeah.
to 25 would be my best guess.
Yeah.
Somehow we both have one. You have one,
It's
I have one. Yeah.
We should keep them in different places though. Like if there's like a fire, like you keep it in different places. Oh no, it's safe.
So this also, if we're getting blocks of lucite, this should maybe, or a frame or
it's a lot of lucite that we need for this.
We should really get this in there. But really,
so cool.
Really interesting. And we have this other drawing here.
Yeah.
So he loves to, he's an artist at heart.
He literally
talented
can do
at literally everything.
He can do everything.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, oh, I can doodle, and he's like drawing this masterpiece. Like, all right then, fair.
All right, you got one more thing. One last
very
thing.
Special. This is. Now, I don't know how many people remember this. This is really incredible. But when the game Kid Icarus Uprising launched, you and I both worked on this together. We actually went across the country doing events for Kid Icarus. Another story for another time. Pretty fun, but also weird. But this is the core set of Kid Icarus Uprising AR cards. So there are 402 cards in here. This is wrapped because it's very, very, very rare. I think there's... I feel like you say less than 100. I think it's even less than that.
I don't actually know.
But
this is another thing where I have this as well.
Yeah.
But so the game used AR cards.
Right.
And I can't even remember how we got them out there. Like the game came with some, but they were in packs.
They were in packs.
And
it's all random too.
Right. It's like, is it a gift with purchase at GameStop or something?
But there were multiple ways to get it, but not a lot of people
400 something
have
cards, a full set. So this is the full set.
And I also have this. Oh no.
The lucite.
Rob, you failed us. How could you? I also have this like other pack. This is a pack that we made but never gave out, basically.
Right, but why not? Do you remember?
I forget.
I don't remember.
I think the reason was because we were like done with the marketing the game, basically.
Okay.
Sorry, Kid Icarus.
Right.
And but it's supposed to like go in here, but obviously this came out after this thing was put together, so now I have this too.
But also this box. I mean, this box is unique. Like,
yeah.
And you shan't ever open.
I won't be opening any of these.
I mean, it could be full of rocks. It could just be lying to you.
It could be just like blank cards in there. Who would know?
But I mean, yeah, it's amazing, and like you'll never see one of
these. If this video gets like 20 million views, we'll open the box, baby.
Is it worth it? I don't know.
All right. Well, anyways, we just have like loads of this stuff.
We're barely scratching the surface.
We are literally barely scratching. So we kind of want this to be like an ongoing series. So tell us if you like it. If you want
or any series that you want to see something from. Maybe we've got it. Maybe we don't.
Yeah. I mean, we probably do. So just let us know in the comments like what you guys think, and if you guys want to see more of these little treasures and trinkets we have that we've collected, we'd love to show it to you guys. Yeah. Don't forget, I'm so excited to say this, guys. Don't forget to subscribe.
On Patreon.
Subscribe on Patreon to get these early. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to see more videos like this.
And I know there's something you've been waiting to say.
Smash that like button, hit the notification bell, hammer everything. I can't believe I'm finally getting to say it. It's so cool. Okay, all right. We're going to go now. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.